Hello and welcome back to Fleming's Math. This is a quick video on transformations. Let's jump right in. So let's say we have the original function is f of x. The function has been negated, so there's a negative in front. The original input changed from x to negative 2x minus 2, and then we've added a 3 on the end. Alright, so what we want to do is figure out how to change from the original coordinates to the transformed new coordinates. So the way you do that is pretty simple. It's just a simple little trick without much explanation. So let's talk about the x-coordinate. The x-coordinate, you take the coefficient of x and move that to the denominator of the fraction. So it's going to be over negative 2 or divided by negative 2. And then on the top, you've got x here, and then minus 2. You're just going to change that minus to a plus. So it's going to end up being x plus 2 on the top. And that's it. That's going to give you the formula for finding the new x-coordinate. So once again, whatever the coefficient of x is, move that to the denominator of a fraction. And then on the top, you'll have x. And then change the sign here so that minus becomes plus, and then bring down this number 2. Now as far as the y-coordinate goes, the y-coordinate is affected by the negative on the outside, so you're going to put negative y, and then simply add the number on the end, so that's going to be plus 3. Alright, negative y plus 3. Alright. Now, we'll use this formula to find the new coordinates for these original points, but before I do that, let's just go down here and let's just practice doing a few more transformations real quick. Let's say you have this function, negative f of 7x plus 4 minus 8. Using the new trick, you're going to take the 7, move it to the denominator of this fraction, and then the x plus 4 that you have left over is going to change to x minus 4. Just change the plus to a minus. As far as the y goes, the y is affected by this negative, so that becomes negative y, and then add the number on the end, which is negative or minus 8. That's the new formula for those new points. Let's do a few more. Let's say you've got f of 8x minus 3 plus 1. You'll take this 8, move it to the denominator of the fraction, and then x minus 3 becomes x plus 3 on the top. And then for the y, notice that there is no negative in front of the f, so y would remain as it is as y, and then add the plus 1 on the end, so that's y plus 1. Let's do a couple more. Here you have f of negative 3x plus 10, and then minus 4. You're going to take the negative 3, move it to the bottom of the fraction, so it becomes negative 3 on the bottom, and then you have x plus 10 left over, but you're going to change the plus to a minus, so it'll be x minus 10 on the top. And then for the y-coordinate, there's no negative in front of the f, so y remains as it is, and then add the number on the end, so that's going to be y minus 4. Okay, and then this last one, we'll bring a negative back in front of the function, and you've got 5x plus 8 plus the 12. For the x-coordinate, take the 5, move it to the denominator of the fraction, so you have the 5 on the bottom, and then the x plus 8 right here becomes x minus 8 on the top. As far as the y-coordinate goes, the y is affected by the negative, so that's going to be negative y, and then add the number on the end plus 12, negative y plus 12. Okay, now real quick, from this original problem, they want us to change these ordered pairs to the new ordered pairs based on this new formula. So you're going to replace the x with a 1 and y with 4. So that looks like 1 plus 2 over negative 2, and then replacing the y with 4 becomes negative 4 plus 3. And simplifying that, 1 plus 2 is 3 on the top, divided by negative 2 is going to be negative 3 over 2. And then, of course, negative 4 plus 3 is negative 1, and that is your new ordered pair. 2 comma 2, you're replacing x with 2, and you're also replacing y with 2. So 2 plus 2 over negative 2, and then negative 2 plus 3. That simplifies to negative 4 over 2, comma 1, which then simplifies to negative 2, comma 1. We have 3 comma 1, replace x with 3 and replace y with 1. And this looks like this, 3 plus 2 over negative 2, and negative 1 plus 3. Simplifying that, we get negative 5 over 2, comma 2. For 4 comma 2, replace x with 4 and y with 2. So that's 4 plus 2 over negative 2, and negative 2 plus 3. And that simplifies to negative 6 over 2, comma 1, which is negative 3, comma 1. And the last one, take the 5, replace that where x is, and replace the y with a 4. So that's 5 plus 2 over negative 2, and then negative 4 plus 3. That simplifies to negative 7 over 2, comma negative 1. All right, that's it. I hope that was helpful.